because I'm doubling the recipe, see.
Okay.
And let it get a little hot.
You've already chopped what?
I chopped up the onion and the celery and the bell pepper, about 1 medium onion and about 3 stalks of celery. I guess you'll know that's not the whole big thing. What do you call? Don't you call
Each piece? I don't know. You call the whole thing a stalk.
Yeah, but I call them stalk.
Okay.
3 pieces of celery.
Okay.
And some bell pepper.
Okay. How 1 whole bell pepper?
Well, not for just one recipe. About a half a bell pepper.
And it's pretty thinly chopped, right? Okay.
And let's see, when this all gets hot, then you add a cup of flour, half a cup of flour.
A half a cup of flour. That's added to the oil, and how much oil was it?
A half a cup.
Half a cup.
I have to turn this down.
Okay, you may want to take it off there because that burner gets really, really hot.
You stir it
Okay,
until
I
it's all
stopped it. I stopped it just then because I want to go at it from this side because I'm afraid I'm getting all this. Oh, wait a minute. We'll do this. Now. Oh, it's still recording. I didn't turn it off.
Oh, you have to push the red button. It's doing that.
It says record. Is it going now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See the red button?
So they got a view of the kitchen. Okay. Now we put it back on the heat. We're browning the flour, half a cup of flour and half a cup of Wesson oil.
You have to brown it slowly, so you don't let your fire be too hot.
Okay. And what color brown are we looking for? Like just a light brown? Or? I don't think it'll show up on here, but let me try.
Not too dark.
Okay. Well, we're making a lot, Wendy, so this is a big pot. Because Nanny's making this to freeze to give to you because Matt said he wanted some.
And then you add, when it's just about a light brown color, you add the chopped vegetables.
All of those onions and celeries and bell peppers we were talking about. She has them all in a big bowl and she's putting them all in there at once.
Keep stirring it.
Okay.
It's still pretty hot.
Yeah, might want to lift it off because it gets real hot real fast. It's the only thing I don't like about this oven. It's too hot, really. Stove, right. Okay,
Keep
now.
stirring it until it gets a little darker. It's been about 2 minutes so far.
It's been 2 minutes so far. But Wendy,
But you don't want your roux to get, the gravy to get too dark.
okay, roux's what you call what she's making right now, or what it's going to be all together when she puts everything in it, and you don't want that to get too dark. Like it's a fine line. That's why mine never tastes exactly like hers.
And you sort of cook it until the vegetables get a little soft.
Okay. Get the vegetables soft and the stuff's getting browner.
I have to go get the tomato sauce.
Okay. We're going to get some tomato sauce.
Again, because we know it's a see it
Oh, it's
goes off
continued.
every time.
Okay.
It's continued.
Okay.
And you pour
We
it
just, with the can opener, so you didn't have to listen to that, turned the camera off and we did one 16-ounce can of tomato sauce. And then how much water did you put in there?
Half a can.
Half a can of water and kind of rinse it around.
We're adding more tomato sauce because we're making a bigger batch.
Yeah. So you'll do that in half, huh?
Only 2 cans of tomato sauce and
Okay. Now, then you stir that up. Let me see if I can I don't know if this will show or not because it's not looking like it does. But it might, so you can get that color.
You can't see it?
I can see it, I just can't see a color, but that's probably because it only does black and white in here. Okay. Now, she's going to turn it down.
No, I turned it up a little bit.
Oh, up a little bit.
Turn it down so low. Now, I don't measure my salt.
Okay,
pepper,
show
and
us
all
how
that.
much you're doing.
Well, I just have to guess.
Okay. Got that, Wendy?
Salt, pepper,
Okay. So just shake it.
garlic powder.
Okay, how much?
This is garlic salt. You didn't have any garlic powder. I
Okay,
couldn't find it.
she'd rather have garlic powder, but we had to use garlic salt. She just kind of shook that in there.
And a little bit of, maybe a tablespoon of Worcestershire.
Okay.
And I like just hot sauce, but you didn't have any.
No, that's all we have up here.
So I'm just going to use a few drops of Tabasco peppers, but tell her to use, what did I say, Tabasco sauce. And just a...
Well, you know, I may have some Tabasco sauce up there, but you didn't see it, huh? Oh, wait just a minute. I think I know where some is. I'm going to pause and we'll see if we can find some. We found a little bit of Tabasco, so she's just using like a few drops, but it's not coming out, so
There it is.
there we go. So like 2 or 3 drops, it looks like.
And about a tablespoonful of sugar.
About a tablespoon of sugar.
I don't know why that red light's flashing, but as long as you can see it, it's moving.
It says record.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see, did I get everything? Oh, I have to put some bay leaves, 2 or 3 bay leaves.
Okay. Whole bay leaves, 2 or 3. You know, that might be something I do wrong because I think I just put 1 in.
I'm going to put more because this is all over trash. She didn't have to see that.
Okay.
Let's see, I put all this in there. That's all the seasoning now.
Okay, we got it all seasoned and it's cooking. And then we're going to let it simmer for how long, Nannie?
Oh, about 30 minutes.
For 30 minutes on kind of medium heat or low heat?
Well, just to where it's barely boiling. You don't want it to boil too hard, but just when it's barely boiling.
Okay.
And I can't tell about the temperature of the stove. This is different than mine.
Okay, so we're going to turn this off right now and we're going to let it simmer. Then we'll come back and tell you what to do next.
And if it looks too thick, we'll add a little water before you cover it and let it simmer.
Okay.
But you
Let me show
stir
you what it looks like right now.
You
It's
stir
kinda
it
thick.
Stir it occasionally.
Okay, come back and stir it like you can't just leave it. Okay.
Don't let it boil too hard. After you cook your sauce for about 30 minutes, stirring it constantly, then add your shrimp that have been peeled and washed, and cook about 30 more minutes, and then turn it off and serve it over rice when it's time to eat.
Okay, and you take the bay leaves out, or do you just...
Take the bay leaves out.
Okay. And now, let me see the shrimp. Let us show her what the shrimp look like when you put them in. Are they in the refrigerator? Uh-oh, we have to open the refrigerator door. Oh, good, it's not going to show. Whoops, that back burner's burning over.
We're doing something else.
Yeah, we were testing out. D-Daddy had some old shrimp he wanted us to see if he thought they were any good, so we were kind of working on that at the same time. But this is what your shrimp will look like, all peeled. And look how many she's got. That's 5 pounds, I believe, for the recipe that we cooked today.
And that's what we add to this sauce.
Okay, so she's going to put it, we're not going to do it right now because we're not quite ready to do it, and we want to go on to sugar cookies. We're going to show you how to make Nannie sugar cookies in a minute. Bye. Sugar cookies.
We're going to first prepare the flour and the cream of tartar and soda together. If I can find the teaspoon. That's it, I guess that's the teaspoon.
I don't know, I'm going to turn this off because I've got the blind open again for some reason. Just a second. What we told you to start with, so we're starting all over on sugar cookies, Nannie's
We're going to
specialty.
sift 3 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of soda, and 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar together, and a little salt. There's the cream of tartar.
Cream of tartar is something that you don't usually have in your kitchen, so you might want to get some when you're going to make sugar cookies.
A teaspoon of soda and a teaspoon of cream of tartar.
And she's putting that into her sifter with her flour.
There's that salt. And just a little dash of salt. And we'll sift that.
She's sifting it onto a paper towel. Maybe this is why I can't make them, because I don't ever do this.
Well, it doesn't matter. Just I'll have to add the other cup because that would just have 2 cups that sifted. I'm add the 3rd cup of.
I wonder if you have a sifter, Wendy. I don't remember seeing you get that. The truth is, I don't ever use mine, and Nannie had to clean this one up before we could make sugar cookies today. But I'm sure you're going to do a lot more baking and good stuff like that than I do.
I hate it, it's tired.
Nannie has some kind of super sifter at home, but she hasn't been able. Oh, it's battery operated, but we haven't been able to find one here. The red light on?
Mm-hmm.
And again, we have our flour and we're adding...
No, the flour's sitting to the side.
Oh, okay.
It's just ready.
Okay.
We're going to take 1 cup of Crisco and turn the mixer on and beat it a little bit. Put salt a little bit. And then we'll add 2 cups of sugar.
Now we're adding 2 cups of sugar. 1.
For shrimp.
Yeah, we have 3 or 4 things going on here at once. This is really amazing. D-Daddy gave us a bunch of shrimp that he thinks is old, and we're testing it out for him to see what we think. We've also got your shrimp Creole cooking, and we're making sugar cookies. So there's the 2nd cup of sugar. Okay. Now Nanny's blending that really good. I think this is real important, isn't it? I mean, this is the part that...
Have to cream together real good.
Yeah. I wish I could get you a shot of it. I hope you can see it. Ooh, I wish you could smell that shrimp Creole. I just walked over here by it and it smells so
Maybe
good.
it'd go up in the camera.
Yeah, maybe you can smell it. Okay, 2 eggs. As soon as this mixture looks right to her, let me show you what it looks like here. Now, 2 eggs. There's 1. It would help if we had a real live kitchen instead of this clay kitchen that we're working in. But I think yours is about this size, Wendy, so maybe this is just right.
What are you talking about?
The size of our kitchen. I said if we had a real kitchen to work in instead of a clay kitchen. Yeah, she's mixing that up really good. Now she's turned it up higher to blend it even better.
I like the flavor.
Okay, she's adding vanilla, and she just said that it calls for 1 teaspoon, but she puts 2 because she likes the flavor.
I didn't have vanilla.
Whoops, we don't have vanilla. Just a minute. Real vanilla. And we're putting in 2 teaspoons because it makes it better. That might be something else I do wrong because I don't think I do that. However, I quit trying to make sugar cookies years ago because I never could make them like Nannie's. That caught in the beater. Adding the flour mixture.
Turn your mixer down so that it doesn't fly all over the kitchen.
You have to turn your mixer down so the flour doesn't fly all over the kitchen. And you add it real slowly, just a little bit at a time, because otherwise if you jump it all in, the flour goes everywhere. I know that from first-hand experience. The flour, and I'm going to let you see this so you won't be concerned when the flour's all up in the beater and everything like that. This takes a long time to get it all worked in. And you may already know how to do this, Wendy. We're just assuming that you don't. Oven to bake.
Do you have preheat? No.
I don't know.
I don't see it.
And then turn
I
to
want it
350.
350,
So we got that going. We did that before we rolled out the cookies so the oven would be good and warm when we started. Also, it's a good idea to check the oven and be sure you haven't stuck a dirty dish or something in there. Get it out of the way and burn it up.
Where's your cookie sheet with Crisco?
What did you do? Did you take a paper towel and put it in the Crisco, and that's what she's greasing it with, getting it ready while the oven's warming.
I should put the flour back over here.
Okay, now we need our flour.
You sprinkle your cabinet or cutting board, whatever you're going to roll yours out on, it doesn't matter.